Hi there, Save with Crypto here. Okay, so I'm a little bit late with my usual MultiversX thingy. There's a couple of reasons for that, though, is because tomorrow we can do the staking on the X launchpad for the SOXNO token, which is actually looking quite interesting to me. So I'll talk about that in a moment. I also think that the price of Ethereum is a bargain at the moment. So I think what I want to do is I'll do my usual thing where I claim the rewards that are owed to me here, and also from the X exchange, and also from the ZoidPay platform and maybe the Atom protocol as well. And I think I'm just going to buy a load of wrapped Ethereum with it, which is like Ethereum but kind of wrapped in the MultiversX exchange thing. That wasn't very well explained. If anyone can explain it better, please do so in the comments down below. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to claim the rewards first of all, which is, $50 worth of XMEX and then $4 worth of XMEX there. And the actual amount of XMEX you have does make a difference with the X launchpad as well, because the more XMEX you've got, the more lottery tickets you're able to buy to get the SOXNO tokens. I know it sounds confusing, and it is going to be confusing because it always is, but I will mention it briefly later in the video, and I'll do a dedicated video for it probably later today or maybe tomorrow, because tomorrow is when you need to be staking your EGLD either on the XPortal app, or you can stake Atom staked EGLD on the Atom protocol launchpad thing as well. I will explain in a moment, but anyway, for the time being, that's that lot claimed. Let's just have a look at the meta bonding. There's probably not a lot to claim here, is there? It's normally never worth very much. Okay, so there's a little bit claimed there. What else? Okay, so this is the Atom protocol, and I just want to claim whatever's due here, which is $10.22 worth of Atom. Okay. Then I want to go to ZoidPay, look at the staking there. Okay, so I can have $7.72 worth of ZoidPay there. Let's claim that. Now regarding ZoidPay, I will do an update sometime this week about what's happening there. The super app isn't ready, but I believe it's been worked on. We're still in wave 3 of the testing, and there's 4 waves, so I don't think it's going to be out to the public in this quarter. I think that's very unlikely. Hopefully Q3, maybe Q4, I don't know. But we'll know more when we get an AMA on Friday. I also want to look at the super farm. This one's got $44 worth of ZoidPay that I can have there. Now, to me, it would make sense just to hang on to the ZoidPay as it is, but I think with the app being delayed, I don't think there's an immediate rush. I think the price may sort of like stay pretty low for a while now, because there's no real reason to want to have ZoidPay. Sounds a bit miserable, but I think that's how it is, unfortunately. Okay, so that's all that lot claimed. So that means I have $337 worth of assets there. I want to keep the TDAR as it is. That was because I did that a couple of weeks ago, hoping that the price of TDAR would go up in value, and it didn't. So I'm going to wait until it does. Okay, so there's $54 worth of ZoidPay there. I think I'm going to turn that into wrapped Ethereum, and maybe the UTK as well. I'm going to go to wrapped Ethereum, maximum there, swap. Okay, and then the UTK, I'm going to swap that as well. I think I'll probably just leave it at that. You see that Atom, I'm probably just going to stake that in the Atom booster. In fact, let's just do that now. Okay, so that's that. So for the moment, I'm just going to leave it like that, because I think the price of TDAR will go up soon. It's actually gone up quite a bit in the last week or so, but it did drop a lot when the next batch of tokens unlocked about a week or so ago. So we need that to recover, really. Now, TDAR was one of the ones that was in the X launch pad. It was the last project to be in there back in January, I think it was. Well, this worked out really well for me, because I think I paid about $70 in EGLD to get hold of a load of Tadar, and so far that has brought me back about 4 times what I paid for it. So that's a nice little 4x there. The process is a bit complicated though, but I will cover that in the next video. It's also worth noting that even though I'm not re-energizing my XMEX, the position didn't change, but the energy did increase from 3.79 trillion to 3.8. Okay, so that little exercise wielded $72 worth of wrapped Ethereum. Also, I've obviously got the XMEX as well, so this is all unlocking in various months after about 2027. So this all starts to unlock, from October 2027 onwards. So why Ethereum? Well, the price of Ethereum hasn't reached its all-time high like Bitcoin has, so I'm kind of expecting it to at some point. And I think those ETF things that got approved the other week is probably going to help quite a lot as soon as they get into action, which is going to be like a month or so away. So I think it's worth collecting some Ethereum together at the moment. Also, I think the price is quite good, like 3.5 grand. It was over 4 back in March, and the all-time high is 4.8. And of course, over time, I think we're all expecting it to go much, much higher. It's also worth looking at the Ethereum Bitcoin chart as well, because I drew this parallel channel and this big green arrow back in April because I noticed that the price of Ethereum was kind of following this channel here, which, although it's trending downwards, is actually a bullish pattern, because with these things they quite often break out to the upside and do something like that. So if that was the case, that would be good. Now, it might be something like the ETF being approved and then finally getting bought or whatever, that might be the catalyst to break out of this channel and then go to the upside. So at that point in time, if Ethereum is increasing better than Bitcoin, that's the one I want to be going for at the moment. And also it kind of fits in with my general plan of very, very gradually sort of scaling out of the MultiversX ecosystem, which is not going to happen for years, but the more kind of stuff I can get into more normal assets, the better, I think. So, Bitcoin, Ethereum, that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm doing there for the moment. My ideas may change over the next few months. I don't know. But the only way you'll know about that is if you are subscribed to the channel and you've got the notification set on all. So please make sure you do that. While you're down there, do give the video a like, leave a nice comment, and above all, tell your friends.